a city of angels with the palm trees. I see the lights, camera actions all around me. I'm trying to win now, they used to doubt me. I'm trying to win now, they used to doubt me. Cause I'm in LA with it, for the vibes. I got a Californian tee up on the ride. They ask me how I'm living right, yeah. Now is you with me cause there ain't no switching sides, yeah. Cause I'm in
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. John Lopez UK today, and today I was going to make a video outside of my enormous aircraft carrier, but I was unable to due to the darkness outside and how dark it is in the server today. Anyway, let's get right into it. I am reviewing today the Unmarked pack in FiveM. Obviously, I'm uncertain of the pricing as of currently, but it'll all be in the description below. And all of this is on our new FCRP replacement server. This is West Coast roleplay, based off the West Coast, obviously. So many of the vehicles we have currently are they're all CHP. Most of them are, at least. Anyway, we've got the full pack right here. There is the Subaru that is missing. Here's just an example of a few of the cars that we have. Yeah, CHP vehicles. Right, so there is a 15 Subaru that is missing. I'm uncertain if that was removed on purpose or if it wasn't removed and it's just in the files somewhere as a name change. I'm uncertain, so we'll just go to what we have. This is most of it. So the first one is the UM04 Mustang, and I'll just show you guys some stuff with this. So the dirt mapping for these vehicles aren't actually too good for certain models. Other models are great because they take from other models and, you know, so on. So, actually, I didn't even notice I had a spoiler on it. Right, let's move that. So, you can set different liveries. We've got none currently, and I'm actually going to go ahead and wash. I'm going to have to wash all the time, though. Yeah, we don't have a thing up here to just auto clean, keep the vehicles clean. Right, so this is the first one. Alright, so 2004 Ford Mustang GT. It's not that bad. Actually handles pretty good. So obviously there's an unmarked car, so there are emergency lights. We have red and blues. It's a simple flash pattern on the mirrors, so it is a very subtle light pattern when it's got no lights. And let's just go over the lights because obviously you guys want to see them. So extra one is those. It's a deck light along with a well-in deck light along with the grille lights up front. Right? Extra 2 is the roof mounted. Well, it's also a deck light, but it's a different position one and it's a different brand. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Extra 3 are the rear lights. Obviously 4 sets in the back. They're basically deck lights, but they're in the rear. And then you have extra 4, which are the boot antennas. Extra 5, which will be... I'm actually uncertain of what extra 5 in this case would be. Oh. No, it's not that. Okay then, I'm uncertain of what extra 5 is. But actually I might be able to find it, hopefully. Something changes. Whether that's the interior, I'm uncertain. Extra 6 is the radar up front. Actually, you've got that mounted radar, and then you have the Motorola laptop. And then extra 10 would be the spoiler in the back. Now, certain vehicles don't have an extra 10. I think this is one of the only ones that does. Anyway, pretty decent model. Let's move on to the next one. So, now that you guys understand the basic lights of vehicles, let's just go over the other stuff. This one, Jesus Christ, is dirty. Right, so, right, let's modify these. And all of these you can modify the plates, so it's all good. Right, liveries, you can choose different livery, there are none right now. Extra 1 is the, well, it's a lot. So, no lighting, it's the mirror lights, and that is it. Sometimes you may get brake lights that do flash, and headlights, very minimal. Extra 1 is a lot of lights, actually deck light, and then 2 sets of grille light, 4 sets of grille lights. Then you got the deck lights mounted there, and then you've got What is this? This is for the rear. It's an entire light bar designated for the rear. It's alright. Extra 4 is the roof-mounted antennas, and extra 5 is the laptop inside. Right, let's move on now that you guys have a general idea of how these vehicles are set up. This is the 2006 Tahoe, and I'm going to be honest right now, some of these, as you can see in this one, it's a police package Tahoe from 2006, but it doesn't have the spotlights, doesn't have a push bar, and it's built as a civilian car right now to blend in. Obviously it doesn't, the wheels you can pretty much tell, along with many other bits inside. You can just tell that it's a civilian, well, it's a police one. But anyway, right, upgrades. Liveries, you can decide which livery you want, although we have none right now. So, no lighting, it's just that, and the rear brake lights, that's it. Extra 1, deck light, grille lights. Extra 2, more deck lights. Extra 3 are the rear light bar. Extra 4 is the roof antennas. Okay, so extra 5 is extra gear inside the vehicle. That was most likely inside the boot of the Mustang. We just didn't get to see it, so that's that. And the extra 6 here would be the laptop and all the other gear. Right, let's move on. Now that you guys have the understanding of what these packs are basically consisting of, right, let's just jump through all of these. The dirt mapping, obviously, it isn't actually too good. I mean, this one, it's decent. You can probably get, like, a certain amount of dirt on there. Although I'd like to see the plastic get dirty, but, you know, we won't get to see that. Right, liveries, we've got no liveries available for this one. Extra 1, we've got the lights. Extra 2 are the more lights. Extra 3, also keep in mind I'm running MVE, so the ambers are particularly very bright. Extra 3 is the rear light bar. Extra 4 is obviously... What the hell was extra 4? Oh, roof-mounted antennas. Yeah, roof-mounted antennas. Extra 5, obviously it's a little bit of police gear in the back. Extra 6 is the full laptop setup. Anyway, I'll turn the lights off. There we go. Alright, let's move on now to the 2010 Charger. Obviously, you guys know this thing is police packaged. There is no question about it. This thing's definitely police packaged. The model was taken from somewhere else. So, liveries, we don't have any we can change. I'm actually going to add some extra liveries to this particular one if you guys want to spawn it. All the spawn codes are actually right here, so you guys can see UM10 Charger and stuff. Right, so liveries, we don't have any. Extra 1 is the grille light and the deck light. Extra 2, more deck lights. Extra 3, rear lights, along with the rear light flashers actually. The tail lights do not flash until you install these. Extra 4 is the boot-mounted antennas, trunk-mounted antennas, I should say that. Extra 5 would be the gear in the boot of the vehicle, I believe. I've actually got to go check that myself. Or is it? There we go. Yep, it's some extra gear inside there. Right, and then after that you have extra 6 is the laptop. And then extra 11, which is a front plate that doesn't actually have a plate. Alright, so it's a bit pointless, but then again, if you want it, you can have that on there. This is a horrendous 2010, what do you call it? The Ford Taurus Show. Now the Show is decked out as a civilian Taurus. If you just take a look at the interior, you can tell it's full civilian. Got a gear lever instead of a column lever and stuff. But anyway, let's get to it. Right. Liveries, we've got no set liveries. I'm going to make some liveries for this one as well. We've got this. So basically this is the grille lights and the deck light. Extra 2 is more deck lights. Extra 3 is the rear lights. Extra 4 is the... Where is it? Extra 4 are the trunk antennas. I should say that. Extra 5 is... What is extra 5? Oh, it's in the boot. Yeah, I'm not popping that open. Extra 6 is the laptop setup. Extra 10. What in the hell is extra 10 on this car? Hold on a second. Most likely I have to be in the interior view to see it. Okay, I'm not seeing anything for this one. I don't know what extra 10 is supposed to be on this, but I know extra 11 is the phone holder in the side, which will blind you whilst driving in first person. But then again, I like it like that. So, Right, so that's 2010 show. This is the UM10 Silverado, which is also a police package vehicle converted to a civilian look-alike. Now obviously from these you can make them red and make them look like fire department vehicles to further blend in if you'd like. Right, so first up we have this, which are grille lights and deck light, more deck lights, light bar in the rear, extra for the roof mounted antennas, extra 5, where is it? It's the stuff in the back, and then you've got extra 6, which is a laptop setup. Very simple, certain ones are very simple. And then you've got the 13 Tahoe, which is actually, I think this one's civilian. This one is most likely a civilian, I think this one's a civilian Tahoe with those wheels, because police package ones don't come with those particular wheels. Right, extra 1 are those, extra 2 are those, you know, the typical, that, you've got the roof antennas, extra 5, yep. And then you've got this laptop and stuff. And actually, I think that's an expiration sticker on the roof of the car. Right, I'm not going to clear the dirt mapping. This I love right here. The UM14 Charger is a police package Dodge Charger with no spotlights, no push bar, or anything that make it look at least decently police. You can make this a fire department vehicle if you'd like. Right, extra 1 is the front lighting. Very good. Extra 2. Deck lights. Extra 3 are the, what are these? These are for the rear. Obviously rear lights, which do make the rear tail lights flash as well. Extra 4 are the boot antennas. Extra 5 is extra gear in the boot. I'm not going to pop that open. And then extra 6 is the laptop, which is actually only on when you're in first person. Pretty good to know. I'm making liveries for this one as well. Probably going to add a Walking Dead sheriff vehicle livery, because I do own the movie studios, so I'm allowed to do that. And then after that we have the UM14 SS. Now, the SS was supposed to replace the Caprice, except it was an absolute failure, so it didn't. Right, wash it, liveries, none. Extras, so extra 1 are these, extra 2 are those, extra 3 are those, extra 4 is that. Extra 5 you can't see right now. Extra 6 is that. Nothing else. Ooh, that's a nice sunset. I like that. This thing's a fully civilian vehicle, though, by the way, if you're looking at that. I'm wondering if it's police or if it's civ. Right, and then this is a UM14 Tahoe. It's got very bad... I'm gonna wash it right now. Right, liveries, none. Extras, 1, extra 2, extra 3. Actually, I feel like I know which pack that's from. That's from a velour pack. The light pattern, the flashing this way, that way. Well, outside, inside, that sort of thing. Yeah. And then you've got all of these, which are, you guys know what these are. Anyway, a UM06, well, UM16 Tahoe. Right. Extra 1, extra 2, extra 3. I can't see shit out of this car. Right. Liveries, none. Right, extra 4, extra 5, and extra 6. You guys can see what's been modified. This is a police package Tahoe originally, so yeah. And then after that we have the F-150, which actually doesn't look too bad with the dirt on it, so I'm gonna leave this. No liveries are available for this car, obviously. Extras, extra 1, extra 2, extra 3, extra 4, extra 5, and extra 6, and then we'll plop them all on to show you guys the entire setup. Yep, that's what it looks like. Right, let's move on to the next one, which is the UM18 Mustang. So, wash it. Alright. Liveries, we've got none. Extras, we've got the front extras. Those are a lot of grille lights. I don't think that's necessary. And then we've got extra 2, extra 3, which is, yep, those in the rear. Extra 4, which is the roof mounted antennas. Extra 5 is gear in the boot. I'm not going to open that. And then you've got the laptop. UM18 Ram. It's pretty good. You know the typical. I don't know anything about Rams, except for Mopar, I guess. That's what people call them. Yeah, that's about it. Right, let's move on then to UM19 Silverado. let's just check out this one right here. So this one's white. I don't know why I set it to white. So extra 1, extra 2, extra 3, extra 4, extra 5, extra 6. And this one has an extra 7, which are the daytime running lights. You can have those as well. It's a pretty good pack. And we're nearing the end. UM 2020 Camaro. I don't know why this one code for this one is a little bit different, but it just is. Same with the Subaru, which I don't think will be able to be spawned. Anyway, the lights are actually, the grill lights are very difficult to see. But they are there, they exist. And then we've got this up top, extra 3, extra boot lights, boot gear and stuff, I guess, that. And you have extra 10, which is a front plate if you want. Right, save vehicles, let's go back to F250. Now you guys generally know the setup right around now. So I just have to install all of these. I'm not going to go over all the specifics, and those are lights for all of you. Right, let's move on now to the UM20 Ram. I just want to get this video done with. So extras, I'm going to equip all of this stuff, and here it is. It's pretty good. Alright, let's move on now to the UM20 Stinger. This is the 2020 Kia Stinger. Never used as a law enforcement vehicle before, but now it is. So we've got this, we've got top lights, we've got number 3s, which are on the back, boot antennas and stuff, which are actually very cramped at the top, and then you've got extra 5 in the boot. Or actually it's in the back. No, it's in the boot, alright. And then after that you have UM21 Tahoe, which is unique because it's actually a police package Tahoe 2021, and it's a civ. It's a civ one. Alright, so let me just wash this one right now. Where is it? Wash it. And livery is none. Extras, extra 1, extra 2, extra 3 in the back. Extra 4 is on the roof right there. Extra 5. It's in the boot. No, actually, you can see it. Extra 6 is the laptop, and then you got extra 12, which are actually roof racks, which add to the civilian look of the vehicle, and it's actually pretty good. Along with that, the sun is out, so that's a good thing. I think this is the last vehicle that we have. No, we have a bunch of other ones as well, but I'm going to use this one as my thumbnail. Cheese. Alright, that's good enough for me. Right, let's move on to some of the other ones. So, BMW is not like a BMW motorcycle, it's a BMW M4, which actually has blue and blue lighting. Wasn't told about that, although these should be red and blues. Yeah, these are all red and blues, although somehow the mirrors are both blues, so something's wrong. I don't know what it is. Wish I could turn off those headlights. Alright, but anyway, alright, extras. Extra 2 is that. Extra 3 are in the back. Extra 4 is the antennas. Extra 5 are the gear inside the boot. And then you've got the computer. Oh, great. Right, we've got the UMC8, the one vehicle that's been hiding FCRP that just never got used. Because one particular person decided to drive this car, and that was it. We never saw it since. So now the spawn code is public, so everyone in the server can, steal it if they like. Just don't abuse the vehicle, please. And besides that, it's pretty good. No lights, alright, and then we've got these, we've got those, and then we have extra 5, which is just a little bit of gear somewhere. It's probably in the front vehicle, and then you've got the laptop, which is great. Why can't I turn the lights off? Alright, there we go. The lights just didn't want to turn off for a second. UMC VPI. Now this one's a civilian Crown Vic. Well, actually it's a police package, like almost all Crown Vics. But the one problem is that it's got a typical grille in the front. We probably want to get that changed. Right, so UM pack. You've got the front, and then you've got those, and then you've got the rears, and then you've got extra 4, which is the antennas, and then you've got extra 5, which is, what is extra 5? It's in the boot, obviously it's not in the back. And then extra 6, which is the full laptop. Right, so now that we've got that, we have the Demon. Now obviously we had a different vehicle in the server a while back, which was just Demon, but this one's got a slightly different light pattern, and we've just gotten used to it now. Although I did like the other one. So it's got this, loads of lights in the front, loads of lights in the front now, some extra lights in the rear, antennas. We've got extra 5, which is gear, extra 6 laptop, and extra 7 are the daytime running lights, so you can pull up to an alleyway instead of doing this. Bam! Now you're scaring everyone. Although, if that's only if you have NVE on. I do have it on, and I did pay for NVE, so yeah, I can use that. Some people won't be able to see it though. It's a client-sided thing. Alright, anyway, moving on. We've got the Durango. Extra 1, extra 2, extra 3, extra 4, extra 5, extra 6. This is what it basically looks like. And then we've got extra 7, which is the daytime running lights. Which do light up, I think. Yeah, they do light up for law enforcement if you're doing that. But if you just want this, they're available as well. Right, Expedition. It's an older vehicle. But then again, the older it is, the better it hides the fact that it's police. This thing actually, you can tell it's police package. Although not being an official police package vehicle, this thing was used by many police departments as an early Ford Explorer. So extra 1, extra 2, extra 3, extra 4, extra 5, extra 6. You know the typical. Here are all the lights, front lights. Obviously the fronts are yellow, which are quite unique. And you got the rear. Pretty good. Alright. Now we've got the Fox body. So no liveries. Let's wash this right now. Extra 1 is those. Extra 2 are those. Extra 3 are those. Extra 4 is that. Extra 5. Actually, extra 4 is located on the spoiler. I've just noticed that. And extra 6 is this, which actually doesn't work too well, but I don't really care. Someone developed the vehicle. People love it. I'm not going to care about it. Impala, obviously Chevrolet Impala. Alright, so this is a front light setup. Now obviously what's odd is that one set of lights are actually not so bright. The deck lights are just not bright, the first set. I don't know why, I don't know what's the reason for that. It just isn't. Besides that, I know nothing else about this vehicle, honestly. Dirt mapping isn't bad. Let's just spawn the last one. Well, actually, yeah, this is the last one, Ranger. I was using this one for a roleplay a while back. This one's got a weird, a strange pattern on it. Even if you wash it, it doesn't. Oh, okay, it goes away. That's a very odd zebra effect. Okay, so extra liveries we have none. Extras we've got this, 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 and we've got this. Very simple. Nothing much to talk about there. Just your average Ford Ranger. Right. I'm gonna go to spawner and I'm just gonna load up a Right, so this one's restricted. We can use this one though. I'm gonna try to get, there we go. DV. And now let me just drive them up here since I'm allowed to do that. It's my own aircraft carrier. Right. CVPI it is. Okay, I cannot enter my save, so this, the expedition will do. And it's just me and the Val right now in the server. So, obviously this is not the end of the video. I want to talk about one last thing before I get going. So, the new FCRP, which is West Coast roleplay, is actually hiring and in need of players right now. So if you do play FiveM and you're watching this video and you want to community to join, there's a link in the description. Take you right straight to our Discord, and you know, just hit us up. Join up the server, roleplay around. As long as you have a common sense in roleplay and you don't fail RP, you're allowed to chill with us. Anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. There's a link in the description if you want to join. This is what the server looks like currently. We don't have that many vehicles, obviously. I've got everything over here. Where is it? It'd normally be in my save, but I can't open my save right now. It's crashed again. So I'm going to reload the server. I'll be back in No, actually, you know what? That's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you all next time. And, yeah. I'll see you then. Peace.